This is my friend John's Fender P bass, brand new bass. I just took the strings off after doing an initial setup. The initial setup I found too much relief, so I slightly tightened the truss rod. Got it in spec on relief, and that brought the action down. You always do it in that sequence, relief first and then check the action. I adjusted the pickups, it plays great, took the strings off. John was catching his finger on some sharp spots, some burrs on the ends of the fret wires, so I already gently filed the ends, and then I'll use the fret dressing tool. Protect the neck first, don't want to get the fingerboard messed up. It really is a shiny, beautiful, brand new guitar. So the other thing we'll do is we'll get the plastic that's trapped under the volume controls and stuff out of there. And put on the new strings, going with some flat wound jazz bass strings, and you should be loving it. I think it's going to turn out nice. Okay, you can see I've got the fingerboard protected for the polishing, and I carried this on down, made sure I taped up the pickups, protect them to get from getting any filings stuck to the magnets, and we should be in pretty good shape. I'll cover this up with a sheet of paper, so I'll cut a sheet of paper to cover up the pickguard because it's really pristine, and I don't want to get that messed up. And we should be good to go, rock out on polishing the frets. I'll try and give you a little flyby what this looks like now. So here's all the protection around the pickups, and as we cruise along, these are the frets that I've polished, and they're in pretty good shape. The nubs at the end aren't catching as far as I can tell. And I'll try and get you a close-up of one of the fret ends in a still picture. This is that beautiful P bass. I did a pre-setup on it with the old strings. Changed strings, adjusted things, and then set the intonation. And it's in really good shape, but I put it back on the bench, and the relief needs a bit of a tweak. So sometimes with these things, one thing affects another. Obviously the relief affects the action. Then when you change the intonation, that can actually have an effect as well. It's like this balance between the string tension and what the truss rod's doing. So I need to adjust the relief and go back through the settings again, and this time we'll be all set. Setup's done on this. Major changes to the relief. Took down sharp edges off the fret ends. Got the action set up nice, pickups adjusted. Plays beautiful. Intonation. Action's nice and low, but within spec, no fret buzz, unless you're slapping the strings. And that's what the intonation looks like. It's dramatically different from the way it was set before. Pickup heights are good, nice pop to it, nice bass.